It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The Red Sox will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So stepping in, Terrence Jordan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jordan. One pitch right here. Come on now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Now, here we go.
Rafael Devers would be next. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Roll, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
That'll fit. The right fielder, number 44, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mullins on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in, Angel Vielma. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah. Without question, they find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month and of watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first free of charge.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Guzman becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. On the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Go, guys. Let's go.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Barreto.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Get your pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Bradley aboard here at first with nobody out.
Right now.
Hey, here we go. You got this. Let's go. Shut him down.
Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go. Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Antonio Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, nobody gone now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early, they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Not bad, huh?
Once again, a 3-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. Barreto rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
The catcher, Jonathan Morales.
Drive it right here. Come on, man.
Hey, strike him out. Touch up right here. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Let's go right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know,
Hey,
Matty, I'm not surprised by that
coming to you.
pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Kind of pitching it backwards in this
fly.
AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Roach sprinting after it. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Ain't nobody out now.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out.
Hey, let's go now. One time. One time.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
There you go. Come on now. One time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, one down right now. Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, let's roll it 2, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Hey, let
First
it fly.
pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Come on now, get us a 2-ball right here.
The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Let's go right here.
3 runs already home here. Hit softly on the ground.
Dig.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
One out, nobody on.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jackie Bradley Jr. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And the runner back in standing.
Nobody here, nobody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. Nothing in one.
Come on, big guy. Stay hard up there.
The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Keep it going.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Come on, big guys. Keep it going up there.
Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, nobody away.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez. One down.
No runner, hold.
Now batting, Antonio Nunez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Right here. Come on now. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bradley leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, wait for that ground ball right here. 1 out, 1 out.
Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Nottingham.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1.
Hey, come on, guys. Big pitch, huh?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. In now for the O's, Victor Roach. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped him up. Morales is there.
I got it, I got it.
2 gone. Set to get his day started, Eddie Martinez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Striding in, Angel Vielma. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they men now and chip away at that deficit.
Flares this one over toward first. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Now batting.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. O'Neill is after it, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top 4-1. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hit hard towards center.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Byron Buxton 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Hey, roll up here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Terrence Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Terrence.
One time, right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, 2 away now. Wait for your pitch up there.
He's set, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, like you can up
there. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left.
Get down.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home.
Here it comes. 3-4.
The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there,
Devers stands at second with 2 gone. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Another full count pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Yeah, come on now, big guy.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 1. Ready now, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. The pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Here we go, guys. Come on. Here we go.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, your
They
pitch.
know the
Drive it
threat
deep,
this
huh?
guy
Here you go.
possesses at the plate. I know on this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Count 1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the
Here you
count.
go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cedric Mullins becomes out number 2 this inning.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harrison Bader. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Barreto brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 6-1. At the plate, Franklin Barreto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Here we go now. Let's
Into
go.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Get your pitch, huh?
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Let's go.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Jonathan Morales waits on deck.
Up there, huh?
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Morales.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jacob Nottingham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hey, hop a rip. Let's hit.
On ball left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Victor Roach.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Roach.
Ball one.
Hey, nice eye out there.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Hey, we got one.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Hit down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Martinez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
See it, drive it. That's up, that's up, that's up.
Popped him up. Morales moving to his left, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey,
that is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Terrence Jordan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Let's go. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
They see it. Drive it right there.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, we got
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hey, nice drive.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The right fielder.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
2-1 now.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold him right
The
here.
2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The batter,
Attaboy.
the designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Devers at second. O'Neill at first with no outs.
Now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Roach on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
One down.
Digging in once again, Franklin Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Antonio Nunez.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Antonio Nunez.
Delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one. Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
0-1's the
Okay,
count.
let's make a plan. Hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
Doing better. Let's do it.
2 outs, fellas.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Oh, kids.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
2 on,
let's go,
2 out
kid.
with a base
One time
open
right
here
here.
as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all
Hey,
game,
speed up
and
the
there's
time.
a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Let her rip.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Angel Vielma. He'll
Leading
start
off
things out in the
for the
6th
Orioles,
for a lineup that really
third
hasn't
baseman,
found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can
for a
start
good one.
making
Try
some
it, kid.
adjustments.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Come on, let it fly.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 1 away. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's go, kid.
2
One time
balls,
right
2
here.
strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls. And whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Still even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Toward the hole.
Dig.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, way to swing the bat.
Dan,
Nice
how
grip.
frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
43.
Ty Burnett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Xander Bogaerts will be the
Now
first to greet him here as he'll stand
shortstop.
in with a runner at first
Xander.
and 1 away.
Bogart.
Come on, big guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever.
Hey,
Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here. Hey, we got one here. We got one.
The 1-2.
Two.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front 10-1. Mike Wright comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again. Terrence Jordan as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Wright, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Roach is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, we got no
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Cedric Mullins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked. Good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish. Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use
a little roller toward the hole. The second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, 2 out. Hey, push a 1 now.
The 1-0 home. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
What was that?
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Bader is off of first with 2 away.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's go, O's. Let's go, Orioles.
Hey, we're patient up there.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Round to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Digging in, Victor Roach. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, like you can up there. Get your pitcher drive it. Let's go, big dog. Good spot.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, but I think he's set up for it right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on.
Bradley Jr.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out. At the plate, Franklin Barreto. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Franklin Barreto.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mullins racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So striding in, Eddie Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That's
Popped
up, that's up, that's up.
Devers waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Angel Bielma. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty. One man out.
One out. One out.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 10-1. Stepping in, Antonio Nunez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 2-2.
Give me the best stuff. Let's go.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
This one's down to third.
Come on.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready once again, Jonathan Morales earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Morales.
Too high, 1-0.
Great take. Great take.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Morales, base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out toward shallow right. Martinez sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, 2-way. Fly right here. 2-way. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, a hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill waits on it.
I got it.
And that's the first out of the inning. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, come on,
Bases are empty,
right
one man out.
Hey, here we go.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Fouled off.
One out.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, O'Neill. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Wait for a good one. Plays that first here. Hey, your pitch right now.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay cool. Let's go.
The 1-1 home. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Baltimore down to their final strike. A bouncer up the middle. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Bo Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Cody Anderson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Marco Gonzalez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.